Hey Chuck,
How you
good
doing?
evening. Yeah,
How you doing,
I'm
sir?
okay, and you?
Pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, the other day you told me you wanted to see me, and then I asked you to see me in the office.
Right.
You said you had something you wanted us to discuss.
Right.
Yeah, do you mind? Do you have some time right now?
Yes, yes I do.
Okay, so before that, would you like us to share some prayer? Do you mind?
Sure, let's
You
pray.
want to pray, or you want me to pray?
I want you to pray.
Okay. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father, we thank you for the grace of this day. Look into the heart of your servant. Grant him the serenity to speak as it has come to his heart. Help him with the gift of the Holy Spirit to feel your presence. This we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Yeah, so I'm all ears. I would like to, listen to what you said you wanted to discuss with me.
Well, I have a little afraid. I'm working on my second child right now.
Okay.
So my wife, she had about 5 miscarriages. So this one is kind of skeptical, kind of scared. I mean, we came farther than we did in the past, but still got the doubts. And I don't want her to have another miscarriage. My wife will go crazy. She get depressed. She get down. When she get down and depressed, that falls on me. And it probably goes on my work ethic and stuff like that. So I just wanted to know, what should I do about that? Should I worry about it? Should I just give it to God, or what?
Yeah, you said she's depressed, and then because of
Her past miscarriages,
and then she's
like birthdays come up, and you see different kids, or she feel that she just questioning God, like why haven't she had a kid yet? And I just tell her it's with time. We gonna get it. If it's meant, it's gonna happen. She really not trying to hear it. She wanted why I can't have a kid, and why are people having kids and they not good parents, or they neglecting their kids and all this type of stuff. And she always want to know why she can't have it, and she not good enough to have kids or whatnot. So
that I believe should be giving her lots of concern, right?
yeah, lots of concern.
And has she been able to meet her doctor to know?
Yeah, she right now she what do they call it, CNN or something like that. She have to go to, because she a high risk now. Once you get a certain amount of miscarriages, they consider you as high risk. So she going through that. I mean, like, it's rough for me, man. It's more rough for me because I just can't stand to see her like that and down and sad and depressed. Somebody you love, you can't see them like that. It start rubbing off on you. And then, like, it's my child too, so it's like, man, I want another child. So, and I want to give her a child. She never had a child before, so it's like I want her to feel that experience, to be a mother. She a real good mother to my son that I had, my son. So I want her to have her own child, to see how that feels. Get her that blessing.
Okay. Yeah. You also mentioned she has been able to see some medical professionals. Have you been following up on that to know, what the feedbacks are from the medical professional? Because we have to start from there.
Yeah.
So
It's
what are
with that is my wife is hard headed, so it's like she want help, but she don't want to seek help. So the only help that I'm really is me counselor, me sitting down talking to her, trying to give her words of encouragement, letting her know everything's gonna be all right and all that type of stuff. It only can go to so far. Then you'll have the day that maybe the baby was supposed to be born, or the baby birthday or something. And then it just she back sad and she back depressed, so.
Yeah, probably when you said she's had her that she wants help, and then she doesn't want to reach out. Sometimes due to some experiences we go in life, we just want to be reluctant about. We're almost giving up in something.
Right.
So have you tried to? What efforts have you made to, maybe go along with her, tell her I'm ready to go down to the hospital with you, I'm ready to set up things with you. I know you don't have to do that, but maybe she's sometimes scared. But Have you?
I tried everything you could possibly think of. Like I said, my wife is stubborn and hard-headed, so it's like she'll won't help, and then one minute she don't know what's going on. Like I don't know. I'm like, is you all right? She's like, I don't, I'm all right. Like, you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. So it's I don't know. It's sometimes it'd be like she don't even know. Like sometimes she probably just wake up mad and don't even know why she mad or depressed or whatever. Hopefully it's the new baby that's coming on. Because thank God she's 12 weeks now. The doctor said the heartbeat is perfect. So right now we on a good path. So I'm just, you know, still that doubt. Since I already been through that before, I'm just more probably afraid.
Yeah. So, just like we said earlier, seeing a medical professional is one of the major things she has to do.
Right.
Based on the fact that this is about herself
Right.
and about a baby. And then, secondly, everything gears back to how she receives all this situation.
Right.
And then it boils down to going back to the same thing, finding a way to get her to see a medical professional, and then making her understand that it's very important. Otherwise, whatever she's afraid, because fear can also transform into create an anxiety.
Right, that's what I've been telling her.
Yeah, can also cause a lot of problems
Right.
inside you.
Right.
So she really needs to find time to reach out to a medical professional to be able to, diffuse all these
Right.
situations,
Right.
and they'll be in better position to explain,
Right.
what, how she could control and manage that. If it requires medication, they know better.
Right.
But for her to think it's not important to be to make out time to see a medical professional makes it difficult,
Right.
because we are looking at the consequence of not doing what she has to do.
Right.
Because first of all, it will make her become anxious and fearful, and then it triggers the hormones in the body.
Right.
They go imbalance, and then it results in miscarriage.
Right.
And then
That's where we don't want to be.
So, what effort are you going to make to look at it that you address it from this angle that we just mentioned? What effort are you going to make to?
Encourage her to get the professional help that she needs, like I've been doing. Like I've been telling her, like even though I'm married to her, I also look at my wife as one of my best friends. So I don't just come at her as a person that we just intimate all that. I tell her as a friend aspect. Like you really need help. I mean, I only can consult you and talk to you and tell you what you need to do. That's not my profession. I try my best to encourage her to go see the professional that she needs to see, if she needs counseling or a certain doctor that she needs, so we can see what proper steps to take to have a healthy baby. I've been doing all I can, 110%, because not only do I want another baby, like I said, that's my wife. I love her. I want her to have a baby. I want her to live to enjoy it. So I want to take the proper steps or whatever steps that we need to take to get her where she needs to go, where she get.
All right. So now this is all between you. Have you been able to reach, since she finds it reluctant? You've been making your effort. Have you been able to reach out to anybody she can listen to? Maybe someone, family member or friend that can also join you in reaching out to, or even getting her the doctor or whatever medical personnel that she's been in touch with, to give her a call to, and then maybe making out time to say, okay, I'm ready today, I'm off duty today, let me wait for you, let's go. So have you?
Yeah, I have a aunt, well, her aunt and her older sister. Them like one of the major people who's in her life. So if I don't get to her or she was stubborn on me, I go right to them. They can get to her, but thank God, lately, they just been calling her. Some of them, they already know, like, hey, I seen you changing, and I think you need to do this, and you do this. So they've been saying it, I've been saying it, so hopefully she gonna go down to the doctor. I think she went a couple of days ago to find out about the heartbeat and all that stuff. So I guess it's starting to work. the little stuff that we saying, and she's starting to see that it's not, like I told her, it's not just about me and you.
Yeah.
We want the baby together, so we gotta, take the proper steps and do this together as one.
So that approach worked.
Yeah, that approach worked.
Getting people involved.
With the people that I feel that can get to her. Like I can't just get anybody because my wife not, like, so
Absolutely.
I have to get the people that mean something to her. Like one of her auntie, well, two of her aunties and her older sister. So them the only two three I could get, well, two mainly, because both of them stay one stayed in Milwaukee, her sister ended up moving to Florida, so it's kind of hard with that. And the other auntie, she stay in Arizona, so it's mostly like FaceTime, calling. The other auntie, I can drive her right to her and get her in order. She not listening to me, so.
Yeah, I can get that. When such situations triggers, and there are chances that people want to just leave me alone.
Right.
I just want to do it my own way. But
Right.
that's a good way. But in the future, since you have noticed there's a solution, there's a way you can address this.
Right.
And then it means getting other people involved.
Right.
Would you like to try it more often whenever you think she needs an attention?
Well,
If it works.
sometimes I'd say
As you said.
like 9 times out of 10, sometimes I can get to her. Like I can, like certain, like this specific subject, I couldn't, because it been so much trauma that she had to go through. So it wasn't just I can say everything gonna be all right. She just wasn't hearing it at the time. But other situations, yeah, I could talk to her. I can sit her down. She listens to me, stuff like that. But certain stuff that if I can't get to her and she stubborn and all that, I can call auntie or I call her older sister. They get to her.
Good. So, back to how we started. Now, you talked about a problem that always comes in, and then we have the solution is getting to a medical professional
Right.
or visiting a doctor.
Right.
And then the challenge we're having is for her to move to that place.
Right.
Because we know that if she eventually gets to a medical professional, it's going to help the situation. They're going to resolve whatever the problem is.
Right.
So the problem we are having to deal with is how to get her to be convinced to go. And now you talked about how you've been able to try it in the past, which is involving the other family members and then getting them to talk to her, which has worked. So based on our discussion, you think that is a better way to approach it in the future, since it has worked on a couple of occasions. And then if she's able to get to the doctor, then we have a solution at the hand that will solve the problem, that's the fears that you are having and that she's having. Because if she gets to the doctor, I don't think she will be able to go with that anxiety, because the doctors will tell her what the problem
What she
is,
need to do.
what she needs to do exactly.
Right.
So how do you feel with this?
Feel
with
good.
This visit now?
I feel good.
Sure.
Yeah, positive. Because now it let me know that I'm on the right track. I'm doing what I need to do to get the results that I need. So either I'm gonna have to drive her butt to the doctor, or the auntie or the sister is gonna help me pull her into
Absolutely.
so or get the doctors to come to the house.
Exactly.
I can go pick up one of the doctors.
Good. You're just being a good husband. That's all.
That's all I can do.
The sacrifice. It doesn't matter what it takes you.
Right.
Yeah, you're being a good father and a good husband.
Right.
Because sometimes you can take a horse to the stream.
Yeah.
You can't force it to drink.
No, you can't.
And she's only one in the shoes who knows how she feels about.
Right. That's where I learned. Like I can only say so much because I don't know how she actually feels. I can only assume how she feels. I don't really know what she's going through in her body. And it's the same like vice versa. Like I be telling her, like, you're not the only one going through this. I mean, I know that's you're the one physically having the baby and all that stuff, but it, like I was telling her, it hurts me too. I probably carry it a different way because everybody grieves different. So I'm just coming to that understanding that maybe like she just well, she just handled her anger or her anxiety different.
Yeah.
And I'm learning. Like when you marry and you've been with somebody for life, you live and you learn. That's it.
Yeah. If I may ask you, how long have you been married?
It's going on 4 years now.
Oh, good. So what you're giving me is a real life story.
It's a real life story. Like I can't no. See, with me, it's like I can't make it up, man. I can't make this stuff up.
I understand.
I can't.
I appreciate
And this is
that.
a real, like, this is what I go through. Like I come to work and I try to get my mind off of it.
I know.
But I can't, man, because it's thank God that the process is better. You know, I can honestly say that, you know, I can see it. You know, I can see the belly. I can feel it.
Yeah.
You know, at first I ain't get a chance to even feel it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just thanking God and keep praying and hoping that baby come out. That's it. I just can't wait to see the baby face and all that type of stuff, and that it's real. And like, to see her face, like, oh my God, the baby really coming out of me is mine and it's mine. So, I'm excited, but I'm like like holding it in until I see it type, and it's like that's what I'm afraid of. Like I don't want that excited and that joyful feeling to go away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know another thing, you know, fear feeds on fear.
Right.
So,
but
even if
I don't want to let her know that I'm scared.
Good. That's what I wanted to say.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm only letting you know that that's what I've been afraid of. But her, I know, yeah, baby, everything gonna be okay.
Good.
You know.
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
So you be careful.
Yeah. Because like you said, it transfer, and I don't need her to go down being afraid and depressed because that's in the baby. That's how she feel. The baby feel it too. So I don't need that. So I come happy, enjoy whatever she needs. She want me to rub her feed, need food, whatever I can do to assist to make her happy. That's my job.
So this counseling session, do you think it was helpful?
100%, brother.
Really?
You honestly, bro, you don't understand how you just helped me. Like I never told nobody this.
Yeah. Yes.
Like nobody know I had 5 miscarriages. I mean, like.
I'm glad to.
But
be
after my son, but with my wife, but nobody knows.
It's a privilege. I'm glad to have this conversation with you, and I can assure you, it's for my exam purposes.
Yeah.
And the only third party that is going to hear it is, would you want it to be?
They can share. You can share it to whoever you want
because it's Dr. John.
It's real.
It's
like this story is real, man. It's like maybe, and it's like I want to help people. Like I feel like maybe my story can help somebody else down the road, or your counseling maybe can help somebody else that might be going through a similar situation. So I'm glad to be assistance or help, whatever, and tell my story. It's good to be out. It was held in too long.
Keep me shut down. All right. So thank you
thank you,
much.
man.
So I'm going to be, would you like to share a prayer with me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Everlasting Father, you are the one who maketh everything possible. In the book of Exodus, you said that the Hebrews shall receive and deliver in peace. Father, I commit to your son, Chuck, and his family. Just like our blessed mother conceived Jesus in her womb without any stress and pain. Elizabeth conceived John without stress and pains. Sarah conceived Isaac without stress and pains. Hannah conceived Samuel without stress and pains. Father, I am using Chuck as a point of contact to reach his wife when he gets home. Father, touch that child in that womb. May it come to stay. Defend that child from every forces of darkness, from any reason why the miscarriage comes. Father, I speak with the blood within, praying with the intercession of our Lord Jesus and our intercession of our Blessed Mother Mary, and praying with the invocation of our Lord Jesus and the intercession of our Blessed Mother Mary. That's what we have spoken here today. may come to pass that in the next few months they will celebrate the joy of a new baby. And it will be to the glory of your name. May this joy that you have started today continue to reign in their hearts. All this we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Needed that,
Thank
man.
you for sharing this, okay?
Oh, you're welcome, man. Anytime, brother.
All right, thank you. So